How would you feel if you worked at least 40 hours a week and poured your heart and soul into it and be compensated very little for it? This is how most college athletes feel when they aren't able to make any money off the success in their sport. They see their college making millions off their name, but they can't receive a dime for it. They see fans wearing their jerseys knowing that the money they use to purchase that went straight to the school. They see their head coach making millions a year, but they only get free college, which is only a couple of thousand if they're attending colleges in their home state. Most of these players don't come from the best of backgrounds and need a source of income to help out their families back at home. The only way these players can make money for themselves is by making it to professional leagues, which is very hard to do. I believe that college athletes should be paid based on the profit of their names and of their team. The NCAA makes close to $1 billion annually, and apparently they can't afford to pay college athletes enough to provide for them and their families. If every college athlete would get $100 a week as a stipend, it will only cost the NCAA $800,000 annually. I'm sure they can find some free money in order to help out college athletes. Although the NCAA does give money to schools to use for scholarships, the money being used for scholarships sometimes doesn't equal how much a player makes for their college. College athletes cannot make any money off of their name without receiving suspension. This means that a famous college athlete cannot even sell his own jersey without receiving a punishment from the NCAA. If it's a player's own items that they want to sell to make a profit, then why does the NCAA prohibit this? This is because the NCAA is a monopoly, and to allow the players to sell their items for their own profits, then the NCAA would lose money. Every jersey sale goes directly to their college or the NCAA, even though the jersey is a replica of a player's jersey. Professional athletes make money off of the jersey sales, so why can't college athletes do the same? Professional athletes are allowed to appear in commercials and promo ads, while college athletes aren't given a chance to do so without receiving some sort of punishment. The highest paid college coach is Nick Saban, Alabama head football coach, and he makes $9.3 million a year. College athletes don't make near that amount without scholarship money, and they put most of their work in. College coaches are allowed to make money off of their name in commercials and sponsorships, but the stars players are not able to. College athletes aren't even allowed to receive endorsements from sports agencies or companies because it interferes with the profits of the NCAA. Just imagine your kid was in the same situation as a college athlete like Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence is the starting QB for the Clemson Tigers, who are the fourth best team in the nation. He's being regarded as one of the best QBs to ever play college football. You see him work countless hours in the gym and in the classroom. You see him perform spectacular every week in front of crowds of up to 80,000 people. You see a football program making millions of dollars and his coach making $9 million a year. All he gets for his hard work is free college, which is approximately $10,000 a year in his case. This is unfair on many levels. College athletes get taken advantage for multiple reasons. They aren't allowed to make any money besides the money they receive for scholarships. They can't make money off of their name or any kind of sales from personal items. They can't receive endorsements or sponsorships. They can't make money off a social media account such as YouTube or Instagram. Their head coach are allowed to receive $1 million salary while they live off of the scholarship money and have to live cheap. A lot of these college athletes come from poor backgrounds. They need some type of income to send back to help out their families. There's been many cases where a college athlete has sold some of their personal items for money to help out their family. They received suspensions for doing this, even if it was for a good cause. College athletes have to bank on going pro before making any sort of money. And then once you aren't able to make it, get put in a bad situation after college. If these players were able to receive money, then they don't have to make it. Then when they don't make it professional leagues, they can start off on the right foot. They have money to support themselves while they find a career for themselves. College sports are a major part of the major sports in the U.S. And none of the players make money, even though they're the ones that work hard every day. It's like working 60 hours a week for free, just to bank on a promotion you might not get in the future.